Hi guys, I'm back. It's me, and it's Hump Day Wednesday. And listen, let me just tell y'all, I have been in rare form all day today. There's a lot that's been going on in this world of sports, particularly the Olympics. So let's just get right on into it. So, before I do that, let me congratulate the NBA champions of 2021, the Milwaukee Bucks, and Giannis. I'm not going to even try to attempt to say his last name. Giannis, the Greek freak, played like a boss. So let me just start by saying congratulations to Milwaukee, to the Bucks. Excellent job. Giannis, um, way to close out. I mean, 50 points. Man, listen, when I say dominant performance, dominant freaking performance. There was no doubt in anybody's mind who was going to be the MVP of the series. The brother came back from a hyperextended knee that I did not think he was going to return from. So kudos to him. That's a testament to the wonderful shape that his body is in. For him to be able to bounce back, he's a large man. When I saw his knee hyperextend like that, I did not think he was returning. I thought he was done for the season. And for him to come back after that and then to play the way he played after that kind of injury, listen, Giannis is the guy. He is that guy. You know, man, listen. Yeah. Kudos. 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 Now, let me get off into what I really want to get off into, because I've been on Facebook today. And normally, I can read comments and scroll, and it don't really bother me. I really don't pay it no mind. But today, on this good day, I was choosing violence today. I was choosing violence on the keyboard today. And so I had a back and forth with a gentleman about one Simone Biles. So Simone Biles has decided that she was going to step down, step back, because she said her mental wasn't where she needed it to be for her to feel comfortable to compete. So she decided she was going to let the alternate, which, an alternate is there for just a reason like this. When somebody who actually made the team can't go, that is why the alternate is there, to step up and replace them. So instead of her not all the way being there mentally and running, jumping, and tumbling, she decided, hey, my mind is not where I need it to be in order for me to perform like I know I can perform. Let me step back and let somebody else who can do. And for that, a lot of people have sent her love and light and well wishes. But then, of course, there are always going to be some Nimrods that decide that, that is just insufficient for them, and it's a cop-out, and how dare she, and all these other kind of things. Folks can, I've said it before on the other show that I do on Sunday nights when I talk boxing. People are entitled to their opinions. Everybody has an opinion, just like everybody has an asshole. And sometimes folks' opinions stink to high hell, just like assholes. And so, for me, this is for me. I feel like anybody who's questioning her and why she decided to step back can go play in traffic. And fuck y'all. Disrespectfully. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel about it. Because who are you? Who am I? Who is anybody to question her decision? This is her fourth Olympics or something like that, something unheard of. She's a 24-year-old young woman, and outside of the Olympics, just her regular life in general, the things that she's had to endure is enough to put anybody anybody on somebody's couch. So if all of her issues, or one of her issues, is making her question what she can do as a gymnast or how she can perform as a gymnast, and she knows that she can't perform to her standards, and she doesn't want to risk hurting herself, which is completely possible given what she does as a gymnast. If her mind and focus is not where it needs to be, then the best thing for her is to say, you know what, I'm going to gracefully bow out, allow the alternates to do what alternates do. I'm not understanding what the problem is. Are people upset because she said it's her mental isn't right? Or are people upset because she's the best gymnast in the world and her stepping aside cost the United States the gold medal? I mean, I'm really confused as to why folks who are upset are really upset. I think it pissed me off because people were using the term weak and quitter. If you knew her story, I just don't think you would use those words to describe her. And if you do, knowing her story, again, I say just fuck you, and in the most disrespectful way. This is just how I feel about it. There's no other way for me to go about saying it. I don't know. Now, with what's being said about her, and given all of the other things that have happened surrounding this Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and it's so funny for me to watch it and everything is saying Tokyo 2020 when I know that I'm in 2021. Yeah, to me it should have just been canceled altogether, but hey, there was too much money that was spent. But they're still not going to regain it anyway because half of the competitions are closed to the public, so they're not making money like they thought they would. Whatever the case may be, I just think it is very interesting, and I listen to a few different shows on YouTube that, you know, I like, and they give different and interesting perspectives on the world of sports and how the world of sports kind of collides with just the world in general. And so I was listening to a channel today that really made me think about some things, and that's why I like the channel. It really makes me think. And so there's always in the backdrop, creeping and lurking, you know, the bigger picture and what's really going on. And, you know, somebody has some Geppetto strings that they're maneuvering, and it's a lot. It's a lot. With this specific situation, I don't know what it was. None of us know what it was that caused Simone to really say, you know what, I can't go. I can't go. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to speculate. That's another thing. I hate for people to just put their own story. You know, they just, in their heads, they concoct a story and then they spew it out as if it is the gospel truth and get mad when you decide, no, that's not what happened and that's not what was said. That's not what she said. And they just, you know, run with a story that they've concocted in their heads. People are really crazy. Anyway, I played crazy today too. Baby, when I tell y'all I was giving folks the business on Facebook today, I was proud of myself. I giggled to myself. I was like, my mama did so well with me. She did. My mother did well with me. Anyway, so I'm just interested to know what you guys think about it. How do you feel about it? You may be one of the people who thinks she's a quitter. Let me know why. Explain to me why you think she's a quitter. And I have this thing, and I had to actually go back and reevaluate my thought process as to the new age athlete and the extra layer of added pressure that they have that no other athlete has had prior to this generation. Not even 10 years ago was it like this. and that is the world of the internet, and more specifically the world of social media. Now, it's easier for somebody like me to say, don't be fazed by social media, da 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 da. I can do that. I didn't grow up with social media, so it's optional for me. But for a lot of these children, or a lot of these very young adults, that's all they've ever known. It's what the world is to them. They don't know a world without it, so they don't know what it means to not have social media. So it's easy for me to say, well, just, they shouldn't even be on social media. That's really easy for me to say because I can do that. They don't know the world without it. So I had to check myself with that. And I could not imagine that being a star or being a superstar in today's time, I couldn't imagine the immense amount of pressure and scrutiny that these people are under. And like Simone, she's a young person. Baby, at 21, at 24, I was living my life, my best life. And I thank God we didn't have camera phones then, okay? There were beach parties that I participated in. And I would hate for y'all to see me. Now, I wasn't crazy because my mama didn't raise no fool. But, I had a good time on Galveston Beach. What I'm saying is the immense amount of pressure, all the eyes, everybody watching, everybody having access, everybody thinking they deserve access to you can be troubling. I'm sure it can be troubling to these young people. So they're just trying to navigate with growing up. On top of that, navigate growing up in the public eye with all the scrutiny. And as much love as she may get, she probably gets the same amount of vitriol and hate. So it's a major thing. And that's not just for Simone, that's for all these young athletes, all these young entertainers. I'll say their skin is thin, but I know how to put down my phone. I know how to block folks. I know how to not even be on social media if I so choose. I can do that, and it doesn't bother me. These young children, they don't know the world without it. So it's not as easy for them as it would be for somebody like me or others like me. Anyway, I've rambled enough. You guys, let me know what you feel about the situation. I just find it mildly interesting that Sha'Carri's not there, Coco Gauff is not there, Simone decided she don't want to be there. Naomi Osaka, she lost early. She ain't there no more. The black girl said, screw y'all. Y'all not gonna give us no, you're not gonna give me no heart attack. I'm about to go mind my business, self-help, and take care of me. We'll see y'all on the flip-flop, and I am here for it all. Okay? I'll see y'all next time. It's been real. Let me know how y'all feel. And let me know if you are excited. Other Black Girl Magic alert. Let me know if you are excited about this King Richard film that is coming out about Richard Williams, Venus and Serena's daddy, starring Will Smith. Baby, I saw the trailer. I cannot wait. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.